we can welcome back to the animal's nature.
Let's imagine, if you will, a tiger stealthily moving through the dense underbrush of the Amazon rainforest, its stripes flashing between the shadows of towering trees and thick vines. This isn't a scene from a new fantasy film, but a playful thought experiment. What if the iconic Asian tiger roamed the South American jungle? Would it sip tea with the local jaguars or perhaps start an interspecies book club? While humorous to consider, this scenario also opens a Pandora's box of ecological what-ifs and environmental impacts. In this essay, we will delve into this imaginative hypothesis. We'll examine how introducing tigers to the Amazon could affect local wildlife, the ecosystem, and compare these potential interactions with their actual lives in the Asian wilderness. So buckle up as we embark on a whimsical yet scientifically intriguing journey into a world that exists only in our wildest imaginations. Introducing the tiger to the Amazon. The Asian tiger, a majestic and powerful beast, reigns supreme in its native habitats, ranging from the snowy Siberian taiga to the tropical forests of Sumatra. Known for their remarkable adaptability, tigers could theoretically find the Amazon an intriguing new home. Yet how would these fierce felines fare in the humid, dense, and bustling ecosystem of the world's largest rainforest? This part of our journey imagines the first paw steps of tigers in the Amazon. Would they marvel at the new sights and smells, or would they feel like tourists lost without a map? The thought of tigers testing the waters of the Amazon River or climbing a kapok tree adds a humorous twist to our ecological exploration. A clash of predators. Introducing a top predator like the tiger to the Amazon could create a dramatic scene straight out of a blockbuster movie. The current kings of this jungle, the jaguars, would face new challenges. In Asia, tigers are solitary and territorial creatures, and their presence in the Amazon would likely stir up the local predator dynamics. How would the jaguars react? Would there be a respectful nod of acknowledgement, or would it be more of a West Side story rumble in the jungle? This section explores these amusing possibilities, while also considering the serious implications of such interactions. Dietary dilemmas. In their native Asia, tigers feast on a variety of prey, from deer and wild boar to the occasional unlucky fisherman. Transposed to the Amazon, their menu options would change considerably. Perhaps a tiger might develop a taste for capybaras or learn the fine art of fishing for piranhas. This part humorously speculates on tiger diet adaptations, while also considering the serious implications on Amazonian prey populations. Would the buffet be too tempting, leading to overhunting, or would tigers adapt a more local and sustainable diet? Tigers are adaptable, but the Amazon is not the forests of Asia. This new world, with its constant rain, flooding seasons, and a cacophony of sounds, poses unique challenges. Would tigers adapt by developing webbed paws for swimming, or perhaps a preference for climbing trees to escape the wet ground? This section humorously explores the potential physical and behavioral adaptations tigers might undergo. It also considers the serious aspects of habitat adaptation and the ecological niches tigers could potentially occupy in the Amazon. Imagine a tiger trying to strike up a conversation with a local monkey or attempting to intimidate an anaconda. The jungle could become a stage for some of the most amusing misunderstandings. In this part, we dive into humorous what-ifs of animal communication, picturing tigers trying to adapt their roars and growls into the Amazon's symphony of sounds. Yet, beyond the laughter, there's a serious side to these interactions. Miscommunication could lead to conflicts, or intriguingly, new forms of interspecies understanding. Tigers, being territorial animals, might find the densely populated Amazon a bit cramped for their liking. How would they establish territories in an already crowded map? Would they negotiate space with sloths and tapirs? Or would there be a territorial tango with the local jaguars? This section explores the potential for both humorous disputes and serious territorial conflicts. We'll also consider the impact of these dynamics on the broader ecosystem. The introduction of a new top predator could ripple across the Amazon ecosystem. This part examines both the theoretical positive and negative impacts, from potential reductions in certain overpopulated species to the disruption of existing predator-prey dynamics. What would the Amazon look like with tigers on the prowl? Would it lead to biodiversity loss? Or could it possibly enhance ecological balance in unforeseen ways? Here, we balance humor with serious ecological forecasting. Conservation efforts in the Amazon are already a complex web of challenges and strategies. Adding tigers to the mix could either complicate or aid these efforts. This part considers how conservationists might react to the hypothetical introduction of tigers. Would they see it as an ecological nightmare or a bizarre twist of fate that could be leveraged for good? We explore these scenarios with a blend of humor and serious contemplation. The indigenous tribes of the Amazon have adapted to their environment over thousands of years, developing a deep understanding and respect for the wildlife. How would they view this new striped intruder? Would tigers become part of local mythology or viewed as a bad omen? This part imagines the cultural impacts and adaptations that might arise, exploring both the humorous misunderstandings and the deeper cultural integrations. Could there be any silver linings to tigers in the Amazon? Maybe, just maybe, their presence could help control certain prey populations, or their mystique could boost ecotourism. This section explores potential benefits in a light-hearted manner, while also considering realistic ecological advantages and challenges. Introducing a new species, especially a predator of the tiger's caliber, is fraught with potential problems. From disrupting local food webs to becoming an invasive species, the risks are numerous. This part discusses these potential problems, balancing the humorous with the serious, and considering the broader implications for the Amazon ecosystem. The arrival of tigers could lead to new alliances or exacerbate conflicts among Amazonian species. This section speculates on possible new animal dynamics, from unlikely friendships to increased competition. We'll explore these relationships with a mix of humor and ecological insight, considering how each species might react to the newcomers. History is replete with examples of invasive species disrupting local ecosystems. This part draws lessons from these examples, applying them to our hypothetical scenario of tigers in the Amazon. We'll consider the parallels and warnings from past experiences, blending humor with historical insights to offer a rounded perspective. As we conclude our imaginative journey, we reflect on the myriad of impacts, both humorous and serious, that introducing tigers to the Amazon could have. This final part summarizes our exploration, leaving the reader with a mix of laughter and thoughtful consideration. Through this whimsical yet informative exploration, we've opened a window into an impossible world, reminding us of the delicate balance of our ecosystems and the importance of thoughtful conservation efforts. In this hypothetical yet captivatingly whimsical exploration, we've journeyed through the lush, verdant realms of the Amazon, not just as spectators but as imaginative ecologists, pondering the what-ifs that bind the threads of ecology, humor, and theoretical chaos. By transplanting the majestic Asian tiger into the dense Amazonian tapestry, we've not only entertained a flight of fancy, but also illuminated the intricate and often precarious interdependencies that characterize our natural world. What began as a playful hypothetical scenario unfolded into a broader reflection on ecological balance, conservation ethics, and the profound interconnectedness of life. The tiger, a symbol of strength and wild beauty in Asia, served as a perfect focal point for examining these themes within the lush chaos of the Amazon. We laughed at the thought of tigers swimming alongside river dolphins or negotiating space with slow-moving sloths. But these amusing images served a serious purpose. They reminded us of the complexity of ecosystems and the unpredictable consequences of altering them. Through this exploration, we've seen potential benefits, like the control of overpopulated species or the boost to local ecotourism. However, we've also faced the stark potential for ecological disaster, similar to those wrought by invasive species around the globe. These scenarios, while fictional, are grounded in the real-world consequences observed in countless ecological interventions gone awry. They serve as poignant reminders of the need for careful, science-based conservation strategies that respect the intricate web of life into which every species is woven. Moreover, our journey has highlighted the cultural dimensions of wildlife conservation, imagining how indigenous communities might perceive and adapt to the presence of an alien predator. This speculation, though light-hearted, touches on profound truths about the relationship between human cultures and the natural world, underscoring the need for inclusive approaches that honor traditional knowledge and the lived experiences of indigenous peoples. In conclusion, while we may never see a tiger prowling the Amazon rainforest, the thought experiment has offered valuable insights. It has challenged us to think creatively about ecological problems and solutions, reminding us of our responsibilities as stewards of this planet. It has sparked curiosity and invited us to look at familiar problems through a new lens. Most importantly, it has reinforced the crucial lesson that in ecology, as in life, every action can ripple across the web of life with unforeseen consequences. As we step back into reality, leaving behind our imaginary world where tigers roam the Amazon, we carry forward a renewed sense of wonder and caution about the natural world.